Hi everyone. Hey, I wanted to just go ahead and share with you a really quick video. I'm going to really try to do this super quick of a few of my favorite products that I think really speak to some of the challenges that are coming about right now with the coronavirus being out there, and to be able to take away some of the worry and maybe feeling of helplessness that you might be having in not knowing, what you are able to do yourself to stay free of the coronavirus and other viruses and flus, because this also goes for all different kinds of viral type illnesses, and what you can do for yourself. And, we don't know if the media is if there's a lot of media hype about it, but, we want to be as well prepared and smart about it as possible. So I just thought I would share some of the tried and true things that I have used for over 25 years with Shackley that have helped my household be as healthy as possible, and in a way that is building health from a foundation, a solid foundation of health, and then being able to deal with things like the cold and flu season, and then if something like this happens with the coronavirus. So first product, there's 4 products that I want to show you. So the first product is something called Basic G. And actually Basic G on its pathogen label, which I'd be happy to share with you, it actually has the coronavirus shared there. Whether or not it's the same strain that's different, but it does help against coronavirus. So what I love doing with Basic G, and I try to do this every week anyway, is I just take a cloth with the diluted Basic G. This makes about 511 bottles of a spray bottle that you would be using, like like a disinfectant bottle. So this is a concentrate. So what I like to do is I like to spray that on a cloth and then just go around and hit all my doorknobs and my my fridge door and cupboard doors and just things that we touch all the time. And then of course in our bathroom area and everything else. So Basic G is fantastic. The next is, one of the things you might have heard is that people are always talking about making sure that you wash your hands. And I am a huge proponent of that. When I go to the gym, I make sure that I have my own yoga mat and my own yoga blocks. But when I'm using the weight workout or the weights to work out or something like that, obviously, I have to use the ones that are there. I can't bring my own. But what I do is I make sure that I don't touch my face or anything with my hands until I've gone into the bathroom and I've washed my hands. This hand wash is fantastic because it's not antibacterial. So what it does is it helps preserve the acid mantle that's actually on our skin. That is the natural way for us. It's a barrier. It's the first barrier for germs to be able to enter our systems through our skin, which is our biggest organ of our body. If we take that away with antibacterial soaps or the gels or things like that, then we actually create a situation where we might be opening up an area for those viruses and germs to actually come into. So we don't want to do that. What I like to do, this again is a concentrate. So this lasts me easily a year, this concentrate. And what I do is around my house, I have bought dispensers, like this one is a Clean Well one, and I buy it simply because I want the foamy part of the dispenser. So you can get these at Target and wherever. If you know a great place to get a foamy dispenser, let me know so I don't have to buy the stuff that's in there. But I just reuse this and I put about this much of the concentrate in, and then the rest is water. And it's super easy, super slick. And then I wash my hands always. I do row your boat 2 times, and then that's it. The other is that the next product is the strip, and you may have heard me talk about this before. I take Vitalizer Gold because I am golden. I am over 50. So Vitalizer is great because it has not only it has a solid foundation for your health, and this is what I take every morning. The other big thing that it has is it has this little pearl, and that's a probiotic pearl, which helps support your digestive system. All of this does, but the probiotic pearl specifically does. And 70 to 80% of your immunity is in your digestive system. And so you want that to be running optimally. So that's why I love my strip every morning. And then finally, I have two of our immunity specific products. One is Defend and Resist, or as I like to call it, Cease and Desist, or as my friend Lori likes to call it, Stop and Go Away. Whatever you want to say. It's an excellent product. It's elderberry and echinacea, and you take it for a limited amount of time, 7 days, and it really helps. It actually, the little spikes that you see on the coronavirus, and you will see on a lot of different, well, on all viruses, it actually helps to smooth out those little spikes. And what that does in your body is when that virus enters your body, it can't spike through the different areas in your body and be able to wreak the havoc that our viruses do. So it basically renders it null, which is awesome. And then the other big thing, there's an article that I've got for people that can, I'll be happy to send it to you. It's a great recent article about viruses and pandemics and things like that. And the things that you can do from a health standpoint. One of the things that they talk about is they talk about really loading your body with vitamin C in a specific manner. So these are little vitamin C bombs. They're called Vitalized Immunity. It is the equivalent of 16 oranges when you take one of these. It's like a little, it's like a little airborne. It's like a little fizzy tablet that you put into water. They're super delicious and yummy. So they're super easy for kids to take, which is really good. As are these. These are all chewable as well. The Defend and Resist, Stop and Go Away. So these products are great to have on hand. I usually have some on hand here. If you're local, just let me know and I can get them to you. Otherwise, ordering it from Shaklee only takes typically about 5 days, but I like to always have enough of these in cold and flu season available all the time so that if something is going through the house, we can nip it in the bud. So hopefully that's helped for you, and just give me a shout if you have any questions about any of it or want to go ahead and place an order. Thanks.